For centuries, 21 miles of churning water separated Britain from mainland Europe. This narrow stretch of sea, the English Channel, served as both a natural defense and a formidable barrier to connection. For over 200 years, engineers dreamed of conquering this watery divide. Napoleon's engineer Albert Mathieu proposed a tunnel lit by oil lamps with horse-drawn carriages in 1802. Victorian engineers attempted drilling in 1880, only to be stopped by political fears. But on April 5, 1990, after 3 years of digging from both shores, something extraordinary happened. In a service tunnel 131 feet below the seabed, British worker Graham Fagg and French worker Philippe Cosette broke through the final wall of rock separating their respective tunnels. As Fagg later recalled, "I said, 'Hello, Philippe.' He said, 'Hello, Graham.' Then we shook hands through the hole and said a few words to each other in English and French." That handshake bridged not just two tunnels, but two nations with a complex history spanning nearly 1,000 years. Where William the Conqueror once sailed his invasion fleet in 1066, a permanent physical connection now united Britain and France. The scale of this engineering marvel is almost incomprehensible. 3 tunnels were actually built, 2 for rail traffic and 1 service tunnel, stretching 31 miles total, with 23.5 miles running underwater. The project required 13,000 workers, removed enough soil to fill 8,000 Olympic swimming pools, and cost approximately £4.65 billion, about $15 billion in today's money. The project, nicknamed the Chunnel, transformed a journey that once took hours by ferry into a 35-minute train ride. Today, over 20 million passengers and 26 million tons of freight travel through the tunnel annually. For ordinary people, the impact was immediate and personal. Families separated by the channel could now visit for weekend lunches. Small businesses gained access to markets across the water. Students could easily study abroad. When Queen Elizabeth II and French President François Mitterrand officially inaugurated the tunnel in 1994, the Queen called it one of the world's great technological achievements. Mitterrand added that it was a symbol of what Europe can accomplish when we work together. The breakthrough that began on April 5, 1990, did more than connect 2 railway systems. It physically linked Britain to the European mainland for the first time since the last ice age, 8,000 years ago. In a world often focused on differences, the Channel Tunnel stands as a monument to human ingenuity and cooperation. What impossible connections might we make next?